What's up, y'all? Today I want to talk about Jose Aldo's victory over Pedro Munoz and who I think he should fight next. First off, congrats to Jose Aldo. He got it done by decision like I said he would over a very tough Pedro Munoz. Obviously he still has it. Obviously he can still win some fights. Who knows, maybe he'll fight for the title one more time. I don't know if he'll win it or not though, let's just be honest. Petr Yan messed him up pretty bad last time they fought, and that's today's best bantamweight. Speaking of bantamweights, Aldo's a bantamweight. And when I think of Jose Aldo, who he should fight next after coming off his second victory in a row, there's only two guys that come to my mind. I'm going to start with somebody that nobody's really thinking about he should fight next. You have Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley is also a bantamweight. He's been winning lately. He's had one loss, a fluke loss. I say a fluke loss because I don't think Chita Vera is better than him. Aldo beat Chita Vera after that fight. So Aldo could beat Sean O'Malley, but remember, Sean O'Malley had that one loss. Other than that, he's knocked out everybody, he's finished everybody, he's been beating everybody. But Sean O'Malley is this young star looking to rise up the ranks, rising up that UFC bantamweight contender ladder, alright? And he's looking to make more of a name for himself. He's already made a name for himself, calls himself Sugar. That's awesome. But he still needs to beat a big name. And for me, Sean O'Malley should fight a Dominic Cruz, Jose Aldo, you know, somebody like that to get that. I don't think O'Malley deserves a fight with Dillashaw or Sandhagen yet. He should fight a guy before he fights for a contendership spot or a title fight. But he's getting there. So I think Jose Aldo makes perfect sense for Sean O'Malley. Think about it. Aldo and Malley have a few things in common. Both are finishers. They're both killers in the octagon. The thing is, Aldo's probably a little bit more past his prime than O'Malley. O'Malley hasn't even learned everything yet. He's still in his 20s. He's really young, or maybe he's early 30s. I don't remember. But he's still a young guy learning. He can still beat people just like Aldo. I think that's a fun, exciting fight. You know, who knows who wins that one. Aldo can certainly win that fight if he takes it the distance. O'Malley's knocked out people. Aldo's already had his chin tucked before. He's been knocked out a few times since then. So O'Malley can clearly knock him up. But again, it's Aldo. He's a knockout artist. He knocks people out all the time. He can knock out O'Malley too. Why not? Who knows? And then you have the top contender in my eyes, TJ Dillashaw. Dillashaw, a former two-time UFC bantamweight champion, clearly one of the best in the world. I think he's the next guy in line for a shot at the title again after Aljamain Sterling takes on Petr Yan in his rematch. Now, I think he should fight him, but for some reason, if he doesn't end up fighting next season, he does have a medical suspension. He's not going to be fighting anytime soon. But for some reason, if he ends up not fighting, I would love to see TJ Dillashaw fight Jose Aldo. Heck, Aldo himself has said he would like to fight TJ Dillashaw. I think that's an exciting fight. They've both been around for a good while. They could both, again, knock people out. They're both finishers, both former world champions. You know, they're both probably going to be in the UFC Hall of Fame. I think Aldo would get inducted before TJ because I think his career's coming up sooner than Dillashaw's. But Dillashaw's done enough. Like I said, Dillashaw is EPO history, the steroid stuff, being suspended, but it's Dillashaw, former world champion. He's beaten those guys with talent. He was probably more talented than those guys. And the loss he had to Cruz, let's be honest, that fight could have gone his way. But that's just my opinion. You know, Aldo could fight Cruz, but I would really much rather him fight the next guy that's ahead of him, which is Dillashaw, or fight a young and up-and-coming finisher like O'Malley. All right? You know, it's a win-win for Aldo. But we'll talk later.